State your name and affiliation, and then please specify which student athlete your question is directed towards. So we'll start with an opening statement from Coach. Then we will take questions for the student athletes, dismiss them, and then we'll take questions for Coach. So now we're joined by Iowa State University, and we have sophomore Lexi Donarski, senior Ashley Jones, and head coach Bill Fenley, following a 78-71 win over UT Arlington. Coach, if you'd like to start us off with an opening statement.
First of all, I guess the definition of survive and advance for this tournament was probably what you could see from our team tonight. I was really impressed with UT Arlington. They played a phenomenal game. They're so well coached. They play so hard. Made some big shots. Obviously, the crowd, again, was a huge part. But I know there'll be a lot of things about what we didn't do, and that's okay. This tournament is not about that. This tournament is about getting things done so you can practice and play again. And that's what our team did. And I'm really proud of the way they found a way to win the game.
All right, we'll take questions for the student athletes, please. All right, we'll go here to the second row.
Tommy Birch, Des Moines, Rochester. Emily, you really came alive there in the fourth quarter. Did you sense that you had to, I guess, kind of take control of the game there?
Honestly, I just was trying to make the right play for our team, whatever that happened to be at the time. Just trying to find a way to win, and that's what we did, and I'm really proud of our team effort.
Ashley, what do you think about the way Emily kind of came up there late, I think the last kind of 4 or 5 minutes of the game there?
Yeah, Em does an amazing job of understanding the game, what she needs to do at the right time, and I think she did that really well, getting the right people the ball at the right time and being able to score as well.
For either of you guys, Emily and Ashley, after the first quarter, you guys trailed by 8. What was kind of being said? What was going through your guys' heads? It seemed like you stayed really calm the entire game, and that's kind of the nature of this tournament. But what was going through your heads after going in the first quarter with the deficit?
Let's start with Emily and then go to Ashley.
Honestly, it was just a matter of keep trying to win the next play. Whatever the scoreboard says, that's our mentality throughout the whole game. So just trying to win the possession we're on, and then just chopping wood and finding a way back into the game and letting the crowd take over at the end.
Yeah, like Emily said, the games are long. You got to keep fighting, keep battling, and I think we did a really good job of that.
Rob Gray, Cedar Rapids Gazette. For Ashley and Emily, Coach Fenley talks about survive and advance. What elements of this game do you felt like you really shined, in the face of adversity?
Start with Emily again.
I thought we did a great job of battling back when shots weren't falling in the beginning of the game, just staying confident and knowing that those are shots we're going to hit, and just staying together as a team. That was important. In adversity, it shows a lot about what kind of team and player you are, so I thought we did a great job and really proud of our effort.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to keep fighting. Every team's going to give you your best shot, so you just got to keep battling, and our team stuck together and stayed calm, and we're able to make some plays down the road.
So that's something that can give you guys confidence, I guess, moving forward, knowing that, okay, the first half of that game was not far from anything that you would want, but you still kind of, I guess, regrouped and ended up surviving, like Coach Fenley said.
Yeah, I thought it was important for us just to continue to stay with our identity and not try to not let them take us out of our game. So just trying to keep that moving forward, and we're going to grow from this and continue to play.
Any more questions for the student athletes? All right, if you have a question remotely, please use the raise hand function. All right, that's all we have for you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations. All right, let's get started with questions for Coach Fenley. Tommy.
Congratulations, Tommy.
Thanks.
Tommy got married today, in case you didn't know.
Big day.
Big day. He survived in advance, too. I don't know about his bride, but sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just kind of wondering what you thought of what Emily did there down the stretch at the end of the game, kind of taking over.
No, she did take over the game. The kid is the ultimate competitor. Everyone who's watched us play this year knows that. I think our team, we were trying. It just wasn't. It was one of those nights that everyone was a little bit anxious in a lot of ways, and it just. I think it goes. The number one thing is we're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country, and we couldn't make anything. And I think that talks to, maybe you're trying a little too hard, but that's Emily's nature. She's a winner in every sense of the word, and I think she has a sense, Tommy, that we had a lot of some blank looks on our faces at times, and Emily just said, "Okay, give me the ball and I'll do something." And the plays were there and she made them. That's what this tournament is about. It's a make shot, miss shot game, but it's a make shot, miss shot tournament that everyone will talk about.
Is some of the things that didn't go right just kind of fluky stuff of kind of like what you had said, almost like, okay, almost adjusting to, hey, this is what it is? I mean, is it stuff that gives you confidence moving forward that, hey, Sunday will just be a totally different day?
Well, we better play a totally different game Sunday, or it'll be, it won't be any fun. But it reminded me a lot of the second half of the West Virginia game in the Big 12 tournament, where I don't know how many layups we missed. I don't know how many, and we missed obviously a ton of free throws, and those are things that our team usually doesn't do. And we can't do to be successful. Their matchups are hard for us. They're a little undersized, and obviously we played 5 guards a lot tonight, which we don't do a lot, but we had to. We just couldn't figure it out. So I think to our kids' credit, I told them at halftime, you just played maybe the worst 20 minutes we've played all season. The great news is there's 20 minutes to go play the best, and make the decision when you walk up the ramp tonight. Do you want to come back down that ramp tomorrow to practice, or are you going to go up that ramp and just keep walking? And to their credit, I think they learned a lot about themselves. College sports is supposed to be about a life lesson. Life sucks sometimes, and life doesn't go right sometimes. And we can all feel sorry for ourselves, or you just keep digging and fighting. And our team kept digging and kept fighting, and they earned the right to come back and play again.
Bill, Nye had some big moments, it seemed, on the defensive end. Got a couple baskets for you, too, but I think she had 2 or 3 blocks on Jacobs, who got her average, but it looked like it was hard for her to get it.
No, I thought Nye was really good. She got hit in practice yesterday. We didn't even know if she's going to play today. But she does a lot of things for us and gives us some versatility, gives us some ability to do some different things and play 5 guards. And because Nye she can guard 1 through 5 enough to give us a chance. And I thought she was really, really good, really good.
And it's one of the things about the tournament, because you do start a new season and you go from the familiar to the unexpected is going to happen. Here's a team that comes in, shoot, I think they were 284th from 3. They hit 7 of the first 10. You guys start with the free throw line. There's a challenge and a beauty in that, facing the unexpected in every moment.
No, absolutely. That's the great thing about this tournament. And the Smith kid, number 34, is 0 for 10 on the season, and she sticks a 3 on us. But again, it's to they were very well coached. They were very well prepared. And we all know this is not a best 4 out of 7. And all the games that we've watched all day, and on the men's side or the women's side, every single team that lost is saying, oh, man, if we would have made a couple shots here or there. It is. It's the beauty of it and the pain in it. And it's what makes it, that's why it's madness. And luckily tonight we made just enough plays. I feel bad for Arlington. They did everything they could to win the game, and probably Emily Ryan and Ashley Jones and the best fan base in the country got us through it.
I know throughout the entire season, you relied heavily on Ashley, Lexi, and Emily. Tonight they scored, I think, 70 of the 78 points you guys had. When you look at that, is that just good, bad, whatever? I guess, what's that mean moving forward?
It's a great effort by them, and it's not good. We kind of reverted back to kind of standing around watching those guys play a little bit. And, I mean, Ash had 36, and, you know, it's one of those nights. I mean, she could have had 50. It just, you know, missing free throws and missing a few other shots. But we obviously, if we're going to have any chance Sunday, any chance, we better get something from the other people. They should be rested. So hopefully that's the case. But we'll try and throw something together. Georgia's really good, really good.
Do we have any more in-person questions for Coach Fenley? Okay, we'll move to remote, and we'll start with Isaac Apelt.
Hi, Coach. Isaac Apelt with the Shorthorn. It's a paper for UTA. Congratulations, Coach, on the win.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask, what did you see from UTA early that helped them build that lead? And then how did you tell your team to respond to get the win?
No, I thought early Arlington made some shots that normally I don't know that they would make, but they ran some really good stuff. They inverted their offense. We had a hard time guarding in space. They got the ball into the lane way too many times against us. And then I thought defensively they didn't panic. They kept guarding the way they wanted to. They did a lot of switching. They kept the ball in front of them. We had some really good shots early, as I mentioned, free throws. But I thought our team, for the most part, like I said, we try and play the game with poise and purpose is what we tell our players. And I thought, at least in the second half, our poise and purpose was really good.
Any more questions for Coach Fenley? Coach, congratulations, and thanks for your time.
Thank you, everyone. I know it's a late night. Appreciate your time.
A recording of this press conference will be available in the NCAA Digital Media Hub at www.